EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Prescott to throw it. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. That's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Heineke. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Heineke to throw it. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Cole Turner, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll run forward with Pollard. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 38, Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Heineke. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the 1st as another kickoff is away. Taken at the goal line. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. They'll need a big play here in attacking the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Prescott to throw on 4th. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
The quality was very good. time. Look.